YouTube, I am disappointed that the Steelers didn't make the playoffs. The Browns couldn't stop them, so Miami did. And to be honest with you, I was hoping the Steelers would win. I do not think it's a victory for the Browns to stop the Steelers from making the playoffs. That's not a victory. That's not good enough for me anymore. I'm not happy with that. I'm sick of that. First of all, we have no room to even gloat or anything about that because the Steelers, they are a winning franchise. They even though they didn't make the playoffs, they still they finished the season off winning. That's not good enough for me anymore, man. I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with mediocrity. And what make it worse is we got one of the most stacked rosters, the most highest paid rosters in the damn division, and we in last place. That's crazy. Again, as a Browns fan, watching other teams fight for a Super Bowl chance, especially in our division. Watching the Bengals make the Super Bowl. Come on, man. And what make it even worse is that we have more talent than the state than the Bengals. We got more talent than all of them. And we in last place. Bengals sitting 11-3. Well, 12-3 now. Excuse me. Come on, man. Come on. I'm not, this is not cool, bro. This is not cool. We shouldn't be cheering, even right now. We shouldn't be cheering that the Steelers didn't make the playoffs. We shouldn't even give a shit. We shouldn't even care. Misery loves company in my ass. I don't care. I'm past the misery part. I'm past that. I don't want no more misery. And I'm not cheering other teams to not make it in the division because we're rivals. And I don't care. First of all, we don't have a rivalry. What is it a rivalry when the Steelers always kicking our ass anyway? There's nothing rivalry about that anyways. Tell me what's a rivalry? Shit, rivalry is when it's at least, it's 50-50. You know what I mean? Not when we always getting our ass kicked. That's not a rivalry. Browns fans should never be out here boasting or laughing at Steelers fans ever. We shouldn't ever be like, we can't talk trash to Steelers fans. They win. They're winners. They're proven winners. No matter what happens with their personnel, they always come out winning. And we got the nerve to talk trash to them. Okay, if it's fun, if that's fun to you to talk trash to winners, then be my guest. Me, I ain't talking trash to Steelers fans. I'm not talking trash to any Steelers fans. Browns is pathetic, man. It's a pathetic franchise. It's always a hole. It's like they plug a hole here and a leak is happening over there. They plug the leak over there. There's another hole with leaking going on over on the other side. Like we can't never just have it all the way together, man. Never. Everybody mad at Jadeveon Clowney because he pissed off because we ain't winning. And not even mad at the Browns. Everybody mad at everything else except the Browns. Everybody. And y'all cool with that? Y'all cool as Browns fans? Y'all cool with that? I'm not cool with that. I'm not cool with mediocrity anymore. I'm not. I refuse. People, oh, because you're a Browns fan, you ride. Yeah, it's ride or die, but at the same time, I ain't going to give these dudes excuses. And you know what's so crazy? I keep hearing excuse after excuse after excuse about why the Browns is losing and this and that and this. There's always a reason why the Browns is not. But there should be no reason. No reason. With a roster like we got, with a running back. Bro, we haven't seen a running back this good since Jim Brown. And this is no exaggeration. Nick Chubb is about equivalent to a Jim Brown, bro. He's equivalent. And I know he ain't played as long as he have or nothing, but we seen what he did. I ain't seen a back look this good since Barry Sanders. That's crazy, bro. Wasting all of that talent. With a running back like that, we should be dominating the league. With a defense like we got, the personnel, we should be kicked. With a run game that we can have with Nick Chubb and the defense we got personnel-wise, there's no reason why we shouldn't be sitting at 12-3. 13-3, I mean, whatever. We should be in the playoffs. Locked up the spot weeks ago. Come on, man. Come on. This is ridiculous, bro. This is not, I don't care what you want to call it. This is not, ain't nothing cool about none of this. This is not, I'm not satisfied with this. I don't even get hyped for the offseason anymore. That's how crazy it is. We be having talent out like crazy. The coaching staff is awful. The coaching staff got to go. The defensive coordinator is awful. I don't care. There's no excuse for none of this. I want a whole new everything. Or I don't care if Nick Chubb stay. Why stay with a coaching staff like this? People got the nerve to be mad at Jadeveon Clowney. So what? So what? He came out and said what he said. Can you blame him? Can you blame Clowney? Shit, he's saying everything that all the rest of the players want to say. He just saying it because he can say it because he's a free agent. He don't give a shit. I wouldn't want to play for a franchise like that's sloppy as the Browns anyway. I don't give a good goddamn what Clowney is saying. And honestly, he ain't lying. He said he don't want to come back if the coaching staff is here. He don't want to come back. Can you blame him? Oh, he's unprofessional. He shouldn't have said that. You know, it's a way to go up. No, I don't give a shit. He told the truth. I don't care. All this political correctness, everybody got to be politically correct. No, come on, just say it. Say what everybody else is thinking and seeing. Everybody is seeing the same thing. Everybody is thinking the exact same thing. It takes real guts to come out and say something. Yeah, it's guts. To me, it is. Say what you feeling, what you think. Shit. That's my opinion, though, man. That's my opinion on the thing. This is not cool. I don't care. I wouldn't have gave a shit if the Browns won. Actually, the only reason why I watched this pissy-ass game because I had company. My friend came over and said, hey, you want to watch it? Hey, why not? Shit, I wasn't doing nothing else anyway. I was doing house chores. And that's more fun than watching the Browns. Crazy. But what blows me most is the Browns fans who keep giving these excuses. Keep giving excuses. Ain't you tired of hearing the excuses? Ain't you tired of next year? Maybe next year. People actually watching today's game with enthusiasm. Watching last game with enthusiasm. Like, man, how can you? We ain't going nowhere. We're not going anywhere after last week's game, after this week's game, whether we win, like, we're not going anywhere. So what? What to watch them for? I could see if there was a chance. Why not? Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. And what's so crazy is that I think as Browns fans, a lot of us enable a lot of this behavior. We should be caught. Well, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of us we be calling for heads to roll. We do. We call for heads to roll. But it's the ones who be like the apologists, the ones who really be wanting to. Oh, you got to give them a chance, giving all these excuses. Oh, I'm tired of going through different coaches, different quarterbacks. I'm tired. But if they're not doing nothing, Do you really want to keep a coach that's making bad decisions, horrible play calling? Do you really want to keep a coach like that? It's not the fact that the coach is doing his job, but the personnel's not, and we still calling for the coach's head. That's not what's happening. We seeing what the coach is doing, and we like, what the hell is he doing? Personally, the coaching staff they sabotaged this season. Stefanski and the defensive coordinator, that guy, whatever his Woods, him. They sabotaged this entire season, bro. If players are not doing what they're supposed to do on the field, you yank them. Yank them, you put somebody lesser in there. That's what a good coach would do. You get a coach, you get a player that's an all-star player or a Pro Bowl player or whatever, you yank him out if he's not playing, and you put somebody else in there that ain't. You know, in simpler terms, you a 95 overall, you take the 95 overall out and you put a 67 overall in and let him play. Since the other one ain't trying to play, get the other guy some tick. This is crazy, bro. I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with the Browns winning and stopping the Steelers from getting into the playoffs. I'm not happy at the fact that Miami stopped Pittsburgh from getting in the playoffs. At this point, we shouldn't give a shit. Period. We shouldn't even care. We shouldn't care. Only thing we should be caring about is hoping that the Browns lose. Oh, you know what? You know what I want? I want the Browns fans to feel as miserable as I feel. That's what I want. I want the Browns fans to feel as miserable as I feel right now watching two other people in our teams in our division fight for a fucking Super Bowl. Not give excuses. Not happy that the Steelers lost. That's what I would like to see. Happy that the Steelers lost and they didn't make the playoffs because they are rivals. They are division rivals. That's lame. That's lame. That's lame at this point. That's lame. Especially when we be losing all the time and they wouldn't have been winning. What's also lame is talking trash to a Steelers fan. That's lame. What's also lame is Cleveland natives being Steelers fans. That's lame. That's lame. Nothing worse than a Cleveland Steelers fan. That's lame. I don't care who it is. It could be my own grandma being a Steelers fan. She's lame. She's lame and she gonna get the smoke. My grandma. I don't care. If my grandma is a Steelers fan in Cleveland, Ohio, and she's getting the smoke. Mom, grandma, I don't care. If you a Steelers fan, you get the smoke and you live in Cleveland. You born and raised in Cleveland, but you a Steelers fan. You get the smoke. I mean, I could run this video forever because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at the Browns and I'm pissed off at the fans who blaming everybody but the Browns and the organization and the staff and all of that. Crazy. Rome, I'm gone.